Today, we are celebrating All Saints' Day. And actually, All Saints' Day was on Friday, November 1st, but it's an important enough feast day that it is kept on the church calendar with what is known as an octave. In other words, it is celebrated for 8 days. If you notice when we were reading the collect for the day, which is that prayer at the beginning of the service that changes from week to week, the collect for All Saints' Day notes at the bottom, the collect is to say, be said daily throughout the octave. So there's two reasons why we do that. One is because it's an important enough feast that we should pray this prayer, reminding us of the communion of saints for 8 days. The other reason why is because if you make sure it's during 8 days, it will fall somewhere in the middle a Sunday. And so you can keep the feast day on that Sunday as well. And that's what we're doing today. All Saints' Day is important in the same way that St. Michael and All Angels is important, and we keep that on Sunday as well. They are important because they are such a vital part of the life and identity of the church. The saints are those who have gone before us and lived lives of heroic virtue. That's one definition of a saint. And of course, the other definition of a saint is those who are members of the church. You all, on that second definition, are known as the saints of God. Congratulations on your elevation. But generally, when we talk about the saints of the church, and particularly All Saints' Day, we are concentrating on those examples of the lives of those who have gone before us, living that heroic virtue. Those whose story of their redemption, of their conversion, of their holiness of living is given to us as an example and proof of God's work among His fallen creation. One of the things that I like to do is to read what is called a hagiography. That's a word I use in today's chronicle. Hagio means holy, right? So it is a holy biography. In other words, it's a biography of holy people. When we read about the lives of the saints, the hagiography, I read them because of several important factors. First of all, I'm interested in people. Because if I'm not reading hagiographies, my other favorite things to read are biographies. I like reading about Teddy Roosevelt. I like reading about different people in history who have made an impact on others. Well, the same is true with the saints. I want to know all about them. Who were they? What was their personality? What kind of things were accomplished through them and their ministry? But more importantly, when I read the hagiographies, I read them for the information on how it is that they started their lives, how it is they came to know Jesus Christ, and how it is that God changed them and help them to be holy. What is it in their lives that made them extraordinary? What is always remarkable to me is that most of the saints start out in very different places and ways in their lives. One saint that I particularly enjoy reading about is Saint Pascal Baylon. And of course, he's one you're going, who? Well, he's the patron saint of Eucharistic confraternities. And again, you're still saying, who? Not a real well-known saint in the Episcopal Church. Well, one of the things I like about Pascal Baylon was that he was a very simple man. He was a shepherd. He was uneducated. I don't think he ever really learned how to read. But he loved Jesus Christ with such a passion, and particularly loved Jesus Christ present in the sacrament, that he convinced the brothers in the nearby Franciscan friary to allow him to become a lay brother. In other words, a brother who wouldn't be ordained. He became basically a servant in the Franciscan friary. And he did so with joy because it meant that he had all this extra time when he wasn't doing his other tasks around to spend time in prayer in front of the Blessed Sacrament of Jesus in the chapel. People who observed him said that it was interesting to watch with joy and thanksgiving. Brothers would talk about peeking into the kitchen because they hear the hymns being sung, only to find Pascal Baylon dancing and singing while he did the dishes. I love that. Now compare Pascal Baylon to Charles Borromeo, whose feast day falls this week. St. Charles Borromeo had the great advantage in earthly life of being a Medici. It's really good for your income if you're born into the Medici family. Remember the great Renaissance family in Florence, right? Well, he was a Medici, and he was a smart man. His academics were extraordinary. At a very young age, he graduated with a doctorate degree in philosophy and rhetoric. And as a graduation present, his uncle, who happened to be the Pope, gave him as a graduation gift the Archbishopric of Milan. Congratulations, you are now the Archbishop of Milan. Which was kind of interesting because he wasn't even a priest. This was a time in the church where we had these type of benefices. This is called simony, and it is something that was ultimately condemned. But rather than doing what many in the church did was use it as an income and a power advantage, Charles Borromeo took it on as a responsibility. He went back to school. He studied to be a priest. He had himself ordained a priest, had himself ordained a bishop. It was probably easy to get the standing committee to do that since he was also the cardinal at the time, right? But he took it on as a responsibility. And because of that, he convinced his uncle to reopen the Council of Trent to help the church to begin her reforms in response to the Reformation. People don't know much about the Counter-Reformation of the Roman Church, but much of the good that happened in the Roman Church in the 16th century, right, wasn't all bad, came because Charles Borromeo was active in convincing the church to be in reform. Matter of fact, one of the first things Charles Borromeo convinced the council to do was to end the practice of simony, where he became the cardinal. They didn't do it retroactively. And as a matter of fact, one of the things that Charles Borromeo did was he wrote a catechism of the church, an official teaching, which was only updated, you ready for this, under John Paul II. So for 450 years, the official catechism of the Roman Catholic Church was written by a guy who by all rights should have never been the Cardinal Archbishop of Milan. Again, God used him in a particular way with a status and said, "Great, Charles, now is the time for you to do something for me." And Charles responded. All sorts of saints fall somewhere in between the spectrum of Pascal Baylon and Charles Borromeo. In our own Episcopal Church, we have a saint named Joseph Isaac Samuel Shereshevsky. Don't ask me to spell it. He was studying to be a rabbi in Austria. He came across an edition of the New Testament in Hebrew. He converted to Christianity, came to the United States, studied to be a priest in the Episcopal Church, volunteered for mission work in China, learned Chinese on the boat ride over, translated the Bible into one dialect of Chinese. I think it was Wenli first. And the prayer book, and the New Testament. Then he became the bishop, the missionary bishop in China, and started translating the Bible into another dialect of Chinese that he had taught to himself. Some people are really good at languages, not me. While doing that, he had a stroke. Spent 20 years typing out the rest of the Art translation with the single finger of his crippled hand from the stroke. And is quoted as saying at the end of his life, "For 20 years I sat here and worked on this translation, and at first it was very hard. But God saw fit to keep me here for the work I am most suited to do." Now for me, I can say, "Hey God, this isn't fair. I'll put all sorts of good stuff for you. 20 years, Bishop Sheriff Chester glorified God and translated the scriptures. I have a coffee mug. I'll have it in coffee hour today. It's one of my favorites because it has a picture of my favorite saint on there, Maximilian Kolbe. Maximilian Kolbe was at one point the leader of the largest Franciscan friary in Europe. In 1939, they had 850 brothers and priests, and they had a printing ministry, a publishing ministry. He was eventually arrested and sent to Auschwitz death camp. And then when one of the prisoners was chosen to go into the starvation bunker, he cried out, "My wife and children." And Maximilian Kolbe stepped forward to the commandant and said, "I'll take his place. I don't have a wife and child." And the commandant said, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm a priest, good enough." The Nazis were not nice people. And he died a holy death for someone else. I have a coffee mug with Maximilian Kolbe's picture on one side, and on the other side, his most famous saying, "For Jesus Christ, I am willing to suffer still more." For Jesus Christ, I am willing to suffer still more. That's a holiness that I'm not at yet, but I need to be reminded. The saints remind us not only that it is possible to become holy, but they also remind us of how far we have to go. And the good news is that all the hardest of the work in becoming saints is done by God. That Jesus Christ himself, by grace, will give you all of the ability that you need to become saints. The bad news is there's one person who's standing in God's way, and that's you. That's the bad news. The reason I'm not a glorious saint yet is because I'm standing in God's way. I'm still selfish. I'm still sinful. I'm still prideful. I still get angry. And I wallow in it sometimes. I'm not perfect. If you don't believe that's true, you can talk to my wife at coffee hour. She's one of the ways I'm becoming holy. She reminds me I'm not there yet. She's going to be so mad that I'm talking about her too. That's the other one, right? But I want to be a saint. And I read the lives of the saints, and I earnestly pray that God would help me to get out of the way so that I can become a saint. And I hope that you can pray that too. I hope that you can say, "Lord, I am very grateful for the life you have led me to right now. Now, if you have to, take it all away and replace it with the life you want for me as a saint." Man, that's hard. And then act on it. Make the sacrifices. Do the hard work. Say the prayers. Try to live it. And continue to ask God for all the grace necessary to become a saint. Like we just sang, there's not any reason, no, not the least, why I shouldn't be one too. So, let's get on with it. Let's become saints. In the name of the